So this is my first video on my channel. Um, I'm kind of just winging it right now because I've been really giving it a lot of thought in terms of what do I want this channel to accomplish. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm overthinking it. Let me jump right in. And so what I want this channel to accomplish is to be a place where you can get motivation, some dance moves, workouts, follow my journey to weight loss because I've put on some weight these past few, let's say years. I won't even lie and say months or weeks, but it's been years. It's been piling on for a while. I'll lose some, I'll gain some, lose some, the yo-yo stuff that we tend to do. And I'm not ashamed to say it because we all kind of go through stuff in life, and sometimes it's stress eating. Sometimes we just don't handle things that we're going through the way we should. I'll be honest and say that there was a time when my mom got sick and I was just basically drinking wine, like coming home and drinking wine and going to sleep, wake up, eat, stopped working out. So that's actually around the time the weight really started piling on. And that was around like 2015 ish, something like that. 15, 16, something like that. And it's been tough ever since. And so now that I'm on this journey, I feel like helping others will help me as well, because I'll be holding myself accountable, because I'm going to want to make sure that I stay on point for you guys too. Because sometimes when you find that person that you relate to and who's helping you through it, who's helping you through some difficult times in your own life, then you don't want to let those people down. So helping others does tend to help us as well, because then we hold our own selves even more accountable. So just a quick little background. I'm actually a dance fitness instructor. And yes, I know all the nutritional stuff that I should be doing. But just like everything else, it starts in your mind. Someone could know all the information and still not do anything with it, which is where I am. I know the information. I know the foods I should be eating. I know what I should be doing, how I should be exercising, when I should be exercising. I know it. But I don't do it because I'm really in my head these days. Stress and just, kind of just going through it right now. Trying to motivate myself, but I don't feel very motivated. I'm listening to all the motivational speakers and I'm reading all the stuff, and I just don't feel motivated right now. And I think that happens. Sometimes we try different things, they don't go our way, we get discouraged. And to be honest with you, that's where I am. I'm kind of in a place of being a little bit discouraged, but I'm pushing through. And maybe this is part of the process. Sometimes we just go through certain things and then we just gotta keep pushing through it. You can't fast forward through it. You can't force yourself out of it. And I mean, that's my experience. A lot of things that I'm gonna say, I'm just speaking from my own experience. If I'm ever trying to reference something, from an expert, or that's just a little bit more factual, then I'll say that. But for the most part, these are just my thoughts, my opinions. Do with it what you will. You may have a different experience, but for me, I just kind of feel like right now in my life, I can't fast forward through this stage. I just have to go through it. And I'm trying to go through it the best way I can, not letting myself get too down. People want to help me, people call and try to motivate me, and I appreciate that. And that does help, sometimes. I take all of it. Some days friends and people trying to motivate me helps. Other days it doesn't that much. Other days, maybe meditating will help, or yoga, or working out actually always helps in some kind of way. That is definitely a go-to. But then the thing is, when you're going through, I don't like to claim depression, but when you're going through that, it's hard for you to get motivated to exercise, to even get up and do the things you're supposed to do. So, I'll be talking a lot about random different things, and there will be different workouts because, like I said, that's where I started. And I do have my master's in psychology, but I'm not giving advice from some kind of expert, anything. It's real, like I said, a lot of it is just my thoughts and my opinion. So a lot of dance workouts, conversations with you, things that I'm going through, and little lessons that I learned that maybe can help you. And so I just wanted to start. I've been overthinking this for the past, I don't know, maybe 4 weeks, a month or more. Just overthinking it, stuck in my head. And right now, it's Friday night, February 1st. I'm doing a whole new do-over of the new year. January was the new year, and we were all excited, and it's gonna be the best year ever. Okay, so my January was okay. It started out good, but it still has some 2018 shit going on in it. So we gotta it's a do-over. So not really a do-over, but I'm just saying, I think this month I definitely want to put myself on like a 28-day challenge, considering February has 28 days, it's Black History Month, all that good stuff. So that's gonna be my new start, so to speak. Putting myself on a little bit stricter of a diet, watching what I eat more. My issue, to be honest with you, is mostly portion control. When I'm eating something I love, I want a lot of it. This whole idea of, oh, just take a little bit of a Snicker bar. No, if I like it, I want a lot of it. So I try to eat things that taste good, but they're not like my favorite. Because if it's my favorite, it's hard to control. I don't know. Like I said, you're on this journey with me, so we'll figure it out together. And, even coming from the fitness world, like I said, I'm not coming from the standpoint of a expert. I'm coming as someone who's just going through it, trying to figure it out, want to get better. I don't like being stagnant. I don't like setting goals and not achieving them. And not tapping into that greatness, just accepting mediocrity and things that I don't want, just settling in life. I hate it and I don't want it. And I'm going to do better. And like I said, if it inspires you, that's awesome. It makes it all the work, even more worthwhile. And so let's go on this journey together. Look out for dance, workouts, and all types of fun, random shenanigans. And that was another thing. It was hard for me to even come up with a name for the channel. My name is Marie Rachel. And I was like, what? Let's just call it that. Because it's going to be about me. So whether it's, workouts, meal planning, and different things like that, that's going to help you, motivational quotes and things like that, whatever it is, if it's going to help you, that's great. And it's all a part of who I am and what I want to bring to the table. So I hope you share, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because today is the start of a new beginning. I was trying not to think of anything cheesy. All right, today's the start of a new beginning. I don't know. I wanted something a little deeper, but that's going to have to do since, like I said, we're winging it. So keep following and let's go on this journey together.